Yes. Yes. What's up, my peoples? Y'all, the girl is here. I'm over here recording 2 times, both times, guys. So I'm on Instagram and YouTube. So for the people that's on the Instagram, I need for you guys to make sure you go and subscribe to Sheridonna's World, Diary of a Fashionista. I saw the guy, what? Yeah. Got what you gotta do. Okay? You're just gonna just let it just, and I'll give it a little bit of fat in a minute. 1 second. Work. Love this song. Local artist, Tony Stone. I say one day was not enough because I feel like just like we were born, it takes more than one time to learn how to walk. So it takes more than one to learn about an artist. And I really love the song. So I will play other songs coming up in next episode, but this is just my vibe. And I just wish it was a little bit louder and this is oh, you know what? I think I could probably I'm scaring these niggas on sticks and cold. I like my music loud. These niggas knocking like the people. I'm black to the people. I'm still thugging with my niggas, not my people, yeah. A little fat can coming at you. Yes. Right about time. Hey. Cause you don't get fucked. Just to the boss, I should want get fucked. Beer I grade, fuck up in the chalk. That way you up. Oh, yeah. Little fashion. So we start the show, y'all. We need music in our lives to be able to vibe out, so we ain't gonna be stressing. Hey, yeah. Get it out the system. No worries. God, you should know what's up. Yeah. Come see the humble like this. To the 630, both the matrix. Me love all the way. Don't feel body like you want. This is a little sample. If you guys want to hear a little bit more about Tony Stone, go to SoundCloud /Tony Stone. Guys, I had to get that out of the system before we even get started, darling. You know, we got to get our blood flowing. We got to get things popping. Then we start the situation for the situation. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to give my little shout outs real quick. We got a lot of tea to talk about. And first things first, my first shout out goes to my mumsies. Big shout out to Bossy Saucy. And just being fabulous. My mom was rolling out today. But say, yo, this is where I get it from. My mom was looking like $1 million, like, bitch, bye. What? In our all white Calvin Klein, all white everything suit. What? With her bad and bougie purse, with her, what? Everything on Flake inspired. Okay, you know I did hair, makeup, and all that. So yes, my mom was coming out here like, who you talking to? But yes. Anyway, I get it from my mama. Okay, so the first, my first situation will go to Mr. Rollins. Big shout out to Purvis Rollins. You know who you are. Big shout out to you. I see you. I see you 100%. Okay. Big shout outs also to Collaborate Create DC, guys. Big shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. And this is a new shout out. someone called Alaska, came with a girl page and show the girl some love and appreciate, what I'm bringing to the table. And that's always a blessing, when people are in the industry and they see you doing your thing and they like it. And it's nothing better when, one of your peers is say, congratulations, good job, keep up the good work. You look amazing, bossy, saucy. So big shout out to Alaska. If y'all don't know him, just check him out on Instagram at Alaska, just like how it's spelled. Sounds. The soca, hip hop, and all that jazz. So if you guys want an eclectic of music and you just want to have some fun, these are products that's like Boss. Okay. And the Jamaica Mango and Lime, they're always an awesome company. So I just really want to put that out there. They're gonna be my new sponsor, y'all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Design Essential. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. Cut the check. Cut the check. Yeah, so basically, guys, if you want your hair to be amazing and feel amazing and look amazing, we have to take care of it. We have to nurture it. It's like a flowers. If you don't water it, if you don't give it the nutrition, which is the sun, if you don't give it oil, okay, it's just not going to grow. If you don't prune it, just like if you don't trim the ends, like you're going to have straggles. We have to clip the ends. The people who don't believe in clipping your ends, I'm sorry, y'all hair going to be limpy and it's not going to be cute. I'm trying to tell you. So if y'all need a fabulous hairstylist and a educator, I don't just do hair. I educate you, okay, about your hair. And I'm well-rounded for all ethnicities of hair. Okay, so I've been doing the damn thing for a while. This ain't nothing new. Okay, how you doing? I've been doing this for years. How you doing? Cheers. How you doing? That's a tea right there, y'all. Guys, we just now tip of the iceberg. Okay, so I did my product of the day. Well, my products of the day. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the meat, the veggie patty of the whole situation. We're gonna get to the veggie patty of the whole situation. Vegan life all day, whatever. So yeah, guys. So about what's going on in these streets, and I just want to say I'm just not happy with what's going on in the streets right now. When it comes to education, as you know, I'm a mother of two, so education is very important to me. My children's education is very important to me. The future generation is very important because then they're going to be intertwined with my children and my family. And, just in general, people are going to have to connect. So we have to make sure that our future is looking real good and real bright. So I say that to say this. Did you guys know that Governor Washington actually signed a bill for your child to learn about the Holocaust? I'll let that simmer. I'm confused. I'm really confused. How are we going to put on more stuff on the curriculum and the students are not even comprehend what's on the curriculum now? Number one, and if Holocaust going to be on there, slavery need to be on there too. That's all I'm saying. You're going to teach our children about Holocaust, about a genocide, which I'm not saying that they shouldn't know, but if that's going to be on the table, slavery need to be on the table as well, because we suffer as Black people. My ancestors suffer as Black people, and I understand that the Jew want to get their stuff out by all means. So that's why we need to stand up and put our foot down as well, so our people can learn about what happened to us and why we always at the bottom of the totem pole. For the most part, we don't own nothing. We don't own no banks. We don't own no schools. We don't own nothing substantial that's going to make us be powerful. What do we own? Tennis shoes, PlayStation, cars, house. All those things are good, yes, but at the end of the day, they can't help us make money. Actually, a house can make you make money, a car can make you make money, but at the same token, we need control of the banks as well. I'm just saying, like, I need my young people in our generation, my generation, we need to be like doing a little bit more, and it start with self. And my thing is, like, information is power, so I'm just bringing you guys information. I just learned about this situation right here, and I was a little stunned because a couple years ago they were saying that they didn't want they didn't want people to know about slavery because slavery never existed. But okay. And there was like, but the school is not required. So I'm just doing the story, y'all. I get a little emotional, but I'm just bringing y'all the story like I bring y'all the story with Coffee. Yeah. So big shout out to Coffee. Might have mispronounced her name. So it's not Coffee, it's Coffee. All right. And she got that name because she's always asking for coffee instead of like a soda on a hot day. Like, you living at Jamaica, we asking for coffee in a hot day. So that's what she get her name from, Coffee. As she was growing up, her friends always be like, yeah. So back to the situation. Like, so the superintendent is all for that. You know, he's gonna be working with Washington, with his nonprofit organization, to develop a guideline for instruction to train the teachers. Well, the teachers right now, they need more training, not about the Holocaust, but actually how to teach your children how to read properly and how to give the proper information when it comes to the math, like giving them good math skills that they could balance their own checkbook, not just to do bullshit algebra. Okay, like algebra is fine and then if you're going to be a mathematician or whatever. Math is important, but at the same token, we got to make sure we're giving the right information that's actually going to be useful to our children when they actually get out of high school, not just get out of high school and be dumbfounded and really can't even fill out the application or do the essential, like take care of themselves, like going shopping, you know, making a meal. Like, the guys took out home ec. Guys, I used to have home ec in high school. I know how to cook and I know how to clean. Now this new generation, ask them to clean up something. See what happened. Ask them to cook something. Oh, they're gonna order pizza. That's what I'm saying. Why would you get rid of home ec? Like, how? But you're going to implement about a genocide, but you're not implementing the things that we really need in the schools. We need to implement the things. Is this legislation coming from the people, or is it coming from just an individual? Like, the people who in the schools, or did they ask for this? I think not. I think not. Students are not asking for this, but whatever. I'm just reading news, what I reported, or whatever the situation. But all I'm saying, what about slavery? If Holocaust is there, we're going to have to put that in there in the situation for the situation as well. Okay? And basically, the governor, he basically said he did this bill to strongly encourage the state school to teach its students about this. Like, he really think that this is very influential. I mean, it will be influential when it comes to, you know, like another nation destroying another nation. Like, yeah, that's fine that you know about it, but I don't know how, if this is the right play to do that. Maybe on a side note, you know, if your student wanted to learn about that, like they actually you know, is interested in that, like, and their parents agree with that. Okay, because maybe I don't want my child to know about that. Suppose I don't want my child to know about that. What about that? And I feel like do you know that they're already implementing this? You know how I know that? Because I have 2 teenagers and I pop up. I actually heard the teacher read a story from the situation. And I'm like, I didn't sign off on this. I mean, and like the whole time, I mean, the students are damn near asleep in the class. They just like, I just can't wait to be done. But I just feel like the education system could be implemented a little bit better when it comes to the training. So instead of giving more things for the teachers to be worried about, how about try to perfect the ones that's already there first? You know, like the teachers don't even know how to connect with the students. The teachers are now telling the students, I'm getting paid, so I don't really need to be here anyway. I'm just here. I'm going to get paid either way. That's what teachers are saying. You know how I know? Because I got 2 teenagers. That's how I know. That's how I know. I have the source. I have the source. I've heard it before, and my children have told me that already. So I've encountered it firsthand, and I've also encountered secondhand. So I know that teachers need more than, they don't need to be distracted. They don't need to be distracted about no Holocaust. I'm trying to tell you that we need to really implement the core situation first before we try to move on to something else. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be creating a dress. You cannot move on to do a hem unless you put the zipper in. Let's figure out, let's put a dart in first. Let's get the structure of the whole situation first. I don't think the education system is structured. So let's get the structure first. Okay, let's get the formation and how the teachers should be taught, how the teachers could come to school, because sometimes we see in the wardrobe is not very inspiring. It's just very dull, very boring. All the students are very bored. Let's get more enthusiastic teachers that want to teach and not just there because, oh, they're going to get paid anyway. No, let's get some teachers who really want to be there. And let's get teachers of all nationalities, not just one race. We need, because our black men, our young black men in school, they need to see young black men teaching them. They don't always need to see the white man always in their face. Oh, don't do this, don't do this. This is jail right over again. You trying to formulate jail? No. Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm pretty sure you can find teachers that's well qualified, that's at all ethnicities. It don't have to be one. That's all I'm saying. This is very serious to me because I have 2 teenagers and the things that bother them bothers me. And I'm bringing this up right now because it's already touching me. It's already touching me. That's what we're talking about it right now. You see what I'm saying? So the question is, where do we go from here? I don't know if y'all know, but I used to homeschool my kids all through elementary school and the beginning of their middle school. So I'm well rounded with creating curriculum. I had to do that to be able to teach my kid. Okay, and I did this in New York State. So I was a teacher way before I started teaching other kids. I teach my own kids. You see what I'm saying? So I know that the curriculum been the same for how many years? Just like you don't wear one outfit like for 15, 20 years. No, you switch it up. So why would we have the same curriculum for 10, 15 years? Why? It's not like it's working. A high school rate is always down. So it's not like that curriculum is working. So we need to implement a new curriculum. And it's not about that. It's not about the Holocaust. It's not. That has to go to the back burner because it's more pressing issue. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the people who want to learn about that should be learned at another time. Okay, because we got more pressing issues like our young people not graduating and comprehending proper situations, proper documents. They don't know how to write their own essay. They don't even know if they're even capable of going to college. Not saying that college is for everybody, but I'm saying not even have the confidence to know that, I could take on college if I if I desire. That's what I'm saying. I just want our education system to be more empowering for our young kids so they could feel confident. Like, yo, after high school, once you leave school, once you leave high school, you should be able to open a business, because that's 4 years of your life that you should be able to be taught how to be able to at least begin a business. Of course. Of course. Of course. It's going to be some bullshit. Of course. Of course. Of course. I know. Y'all not going to like how I do my shit. I know. People not going to like what I say. But guess what? You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody, and I'm not here to please everybody. When you try to please everybody, you're gonna be shit out of luck. So of course, miraculously, the internet just went with my what's up, my people? As y'all know, I'm on live. I'm doing my show. So as y'all know, this stupid ass Wi-Fi just friggin' just went out and messed up my live. But do you think that's a coincidence? I don't really believe in coincidence. That's all I have to say. And on another note, on a FYI, in another lifetime, matter of fact, in this lifetime, I will be a lawyer. That was actually my first thing where I was going to become, was a lawyer. How funny, right? Oh, guys. It's very juicy what's going on. And a lot of shit is hush hush. But for all the people that's on Instagram, go straight to the tube to really get the whole situation. But we ain't done. I'm gonna go to my other quote because I feel some type of way sometimes. I feel some type of way. But I be noticing some situation. But with that said, I notice that certain family, they pick and choose family to support and be there for 100%. But the ones that they put down will always come out on top. Okay? Will always come out on top. So, confident is silent and insecurity are loud. So, all I'm saying is invest in yourself, okay? And have radical action. Never trust a person that chills with the enemy. Okay? How you doing? And yes, I just be having real issues when my daughter be complaining. We're going back to the school stuff. I just having some real issue when my daughter come and complain about what's going on in school with the food. I just be like so over it. I'm just like, I thought we supposed to have a healthier situation on the menu. I know when I used to go to high school, we used to have, it was like okay, but now it was like more. Now it was like, what? They so worried about fucking calories, they can't even they not even feeding the children properly. Okay, I look on my daughter's schedule. The only thing I see there is some sandwich, and they putting about a calorie. So we basically teaching our kids to worry about insecurities already. We're worrying about insecurities. Yes, we have to be conscious about what we eat, but I don't think showing a calorie in friggin' middle school and high school is going to be fucking helpful. Like, what is that about? What is that about? That's just ridiculous. And what, you getting fat-free milk, or apple? I seen the apple. It was in a soggy ass plastic bag. Like the apple was so old as shit, and then it froze, and then it unthawed, and then the nasty, like. I just feel like we need to put the money in the right place. when it comes to education. It needs to actually go, yes, to training and getting better teachers, yes, that actually care about the students. That's number one. Not only two, the curriculum has to change. And not only that, three, we have to be able to connect with the students in a way that's not inappropriate, okay? And in a way that that they can understand you and you can understand them, because I see the barrier. When I pop up in my kid's school, I see the barrier. Sometimes the students don't even want to say anything to the teacher because they feel kind of like, I don't want to say threatened, but kind of threatened. Kind of uncomfortable to say, like, I don't know this. You see what I'm saying? So it is a student job also to be able to at least come, if you don't want to say something in public when a whole class is there, to come back after. But guess what? You guys only have a couple of minutes to go to the next class. So there's no fucking time to talk. And after school, the teacher don't have time for it. So some 9 to 10, your parents have to figure it out. And if your parents doing a 9 to 5, you should out of luck. You better have friends that could be able to help you. So the generation right now, it's a pros and cons with all the things that the barriers that they have to deal with, Luckily, my daughter is bossy saucy, and she have a smart mom, and I could be able to help her. But what about the parents who can't? You see what I'm saying? But needless to say, I ain't preaching nobody. I want to put that out there because it was something that's on my situation. Because like I said, I have 2 teenagers that's in transition right now. Okay. So it's a lot of shit that's coming out here. That's coming at me right now. When it comes to school and all that. So it ain't come out of nowhere, y'all. I do have children and I do have other worries besides fashion. Okay. There's more pressing issue. Fashion is important, but education is even more essential. Even though we need clothes, but you know what I mean, guys. So yeah, with that said, sometime in life, like, you be thinking like, yo, why this ain't happen for me? Guys, be mature enough to accept rejection and failures. Like, remember, everything is not for everybody. All right. So all the environment is not for you. Okay. And somebody say no to you. Okay. Keep it moving. That means that is not for you, because what will be for you will always be for you. Okay. So these niggas out here thinking they could play somebody, but you're playing yourself, partner. How you doing? You playing yourself. The jig is up. The jig is up. Okay? Like, you can't fool nobody. Like, how you doing? Okay? But the goal is to stop getting sad. We ain't getting sad. Stop getting sad. It's my other quote. Stop getting sad over small things. Okay? Stop getting emotional over things that you can't control. Okay? It's the time for you to be happy again. And you deserve to be happy. How you doing? So I've learned a little shit that be coming in and out of your life. Don't you worry about that thing. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Okay? That's why I say I ain't gonna worry about the small things. I'm gonna worry about the things I can control. Okay? And my other thing is, like, don't stay where you are tolerated. Okay? Only go where you're celebrated. How you doing? We only gonna go places where we're celebrated, because some people are just. I'm gonna just do my other quote, because this kind of just express everything. Haters don't hate you. They don't hate you. They hate themselves. You know why? Because you are a reflection of what they want to be. How you doing? Yes, you are the reflection that they want to be. That's all. That's all. Or they just want to be with you. You, whatever the case may be. Where did this come from? Yeah, is something in you that either they want or they wish they had. That's why they're being an asshole. That's all. But we ain't gonna worry about that. We ain't gonna worry about that at all. The tool. Okay? And I just want to put out another fact. I don't even know if y'all know that, but like the high school rate for, I'm gonna just be real with it, okay? All I know is the rate for the Anglo-Saxon for high school to graduate is the percentage is it's a passing grade. Okay, it's around in the 80 percentile. It's actually 84% of Anglo-Saxon students graduating from high school. Now, what do you think the number it is for African American? What do you think it is for the Hispanic? What do you think it is for the Native American? What percentage that you think that is? Okay, we're gonna start to the lowest. Okay, the American Indian is 72%. So if you think about it, that's a low C. That's damn near failing. C. It's a C. Okay. Anglo-Saxons is actually, so the overall rate is 84%. So when you break it down individually in each category, the Anglo-Saxons is 91%. So it's 91 of Anglo-Saxon students graduating, opposed to 72% when it comes to what? Blacks. 76% and then 72% for the Native Americans. So basically everybody who is not Anglo-Saxons are they be like, they can't catch up. They can't catch up no time soon. They can't catch up no time soon. And that's so sad. That's so very sad. So this is why this is really this is for the parents. We're trying to figure out how can we do better, how can we improve. Basically, this is all about. Okay, so I express or I let you guys know what's going on, even though you guys already know. But the issue is, what are you going to do? If you're a parent, what are you going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your child have what they need. That's your job. Remember, we can't put everything on the teachers, even though, remember, the teachers see your kids longer than you do, 9 out of 10 at a time. So they are somewhat responsible because they took on that responsibility of being a teacher. So you have to teach. That's all I'm saying. But the same token, parents, we have to step up. We have to step up. You have to step up for your child. Remember, our children are our future. We need to step up. For the parents, y'all need to step up. Y'all need to step up. That's all I'm saying. Make sure y'all there, because you know what happens when you do not step up, when you don't step up, you know what happens? The teachers start judging your kids. They start judging your kids and treating them any type of way. Like, oh, their parents ain't gonna come. It don't even matter if they get a D or E. But if you all in their ass, like, yo, why did my son get a C? Why did my daughter get a B? Like, what's going on? Because I had a situation before, and I had to go up there and be like, yo, what's good? Yeah, I was gonna send the information to your daughter email, but I didn't get a chance to. Okay, so you can do it now. Because you're not going to give her incomplete when it's on you. You were supposed to give her the information and she keep on asking you for the information and you just too booked. That's all I'm saying. So if you're on your child, it's most likely they ain't going to get left behind. So keep that in mind. So it's not all about the teacher. It's a community situation is what I'm saying. It's the community involvement. So just like we put it on the parents, we got to put it on the teachers because it goes hand in hand. That's all I'm saying. So we know that Anglo-Saxons get more privileges because why? Because we were slaves for how many years? I'm just trying to say. We were talking about the Holocaust, so we might as well put that out there too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And guys, even though I just want to bring some questions to the table. These are just questions. Okay? Are students learning life skills? After high school, do students need to go to college? Do they have an equip to be able to Can they write their own check? Can they do their own resume? Can they take care of themselves financially? Probably not, but can they at least get a job? Can they create a business? Can they build a business? Like, what is going on when it comes to the education, and what can we do? What I said, talk to your kids and be more involved with your children, and watch what's going on in politics. Even though a lot of people say politics is da 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 da, but remember, if we're not watching the news, we don't know how it's going to affect us. Because remember, policies change lives. I'm gonna let that sizzle in your spirit. Like, the policies change lives, so we have to be on top of what's going on. I really don't really care for politics for real. I just talk about topics that's hitting me, that's affecting me and my family, and that was important to me, or somebody brought that to my attention. But all the topics that I've been bringing to the table is just stuff that I'm passionate about, and I think it's important that we have a dialogue. So this is only to be able to have a dialogue about what's going on in our community. I'm very upset that my other thing got canceled, but you know, that's how Instagram playing them games. You know, that's all good, because we ain't gonna worry about shit we can't control. We ain't gonna do that, because we too blessed to be stressed. Okay. So I literally said everything I wanted to say. Had no cut cards for nobody. Okay? Even though people they're going to try to stop you from shining. They're going to try to stop you from having a voice. But what you're going to say to those people is, how you doing? That's what you're going to do. And what the next thing you're going to do? Invest in yourself. So with that said, like, guys, I just know, like, I have so much more to say, but at the same token, I'm not a preacher. I ain't preaching. I'm just saying my own thoughts. That's all. This is just my thoughts. That's it. Okay? And you tell me if you have a thought. You let me know if you have questions. If you want to have a dialogue with the kid, let me know as well. If you want to shop Sheridonna Designs, that's okay too. And yeah, the best is yet to come. Mr. Campbell's in the situation. It is
no pictures.
no paparazzis for him. Hey. I'm assuming that the day went good. And
yeah.
They be on our ass. I'm trying to tell you, these people out here, these streets. But yes, my hour has passed, guys, and I thank you guys so much for watching Sheridonna's World, a Diary of a Fashionista. Like, beauty and brains, they go together. You know what I mean? So I need everybody to actually go and check me out at you to the tube to watch the whole episode, guys. So like I always say, I'm going to leave you with my favorite quote. Do not confuse a creator with a dreamer. A dreamer only dreams, but a creator, she always brings her dreams into reality. So y'all keep that in mind. And I'm just going to reapply this my lip. If you want to sponsor the show, just let me know. And yeah, so this is what I did to get my lips today. And yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sign off with our good music. It's time to bye bye time, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, the best is yet to come. And don't let anybody stop your shine. Remember, you're not in no competition with nobody. You're in a competition with yourself. So you have to be better than what you were the day before. That's all, y'all. I love you guys. Hey. I'm balling just like a damn walk outside. Hey. I'm serving these niggas, I stick to dang cool. Hey. Mama, she told me they used to people. These niggas knocking like the people. I'm black to the people. I'm still talking with my niggas, not my people, yeah. I got around with the 30 on me. Let me keep up with the photo with my niggas on me. Tell them I'm in the kitchen and the place like just you don't get fucked. Just in the boss, I should walk. So we just finishing up right now. I'm gonna do guys watching Sheridonna's World Diary Fashionista, and yeah, this is our look the place well yeah. The place well yeah. Come see the humble like this. To the 630 bossy matrix. You know you get that good vibe. You know the like, hey. I'm hold on to this circle. Girl, you walk normal, you a pretty girl. You let me take off your drawers and let me with you. The pussy so wet, cut me like faucet. Good girl. Good girl, not a ass. Yeah. It was a blessing to be here today. And this is the time. I love you guys. It is when Big shout out to Tony Stone, y'all. Make sure you guys go check him out on Spotify. I see you guys. You know. Yeah. Yes. I love you guys. It was a pleasure to be able to. I know I did you wrong. I ain't mean to. That's why I wrote. Yeah. Like I said, it was a pleasure to actually bring you guys episode 9, Confident. Okay. Yes, hunty. My little number. I did it a different way, so you could be like, bam, bam, bam. She ready. So yeah, this is also I told you how I feel about my satin. So this is a different kind of satin, but it's still in the satin family. I really love it. It is showing a little situation, but you know, we're females. We like a little sex appeal, but not too much. So yeah, shop Sheridonna Designs. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out. You know.